What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, shit been getting crazy, man. There's a lot of shit that happens out here in this world, man, that pisses me off. But this gotta be one of the most bizarre things that I've seen in a very long time, man. And this shows the direction of where we at and how crazy shit can get. Now, this is a story of a Minneapolis man who is charged with attempted murder after shooting his black neighbor. Let's watch.
This was a shocking moment caught on camera. Video obtained by our NBC affiliate KARE 11 shows David Matori trimming a tree outside his Minneapolis home Wednesday when, according to court documents, a bullet was fired from his neighbor's upstairs window.
The bullet went down through my neck and then all the way back to my spine.
Matori told NBC affiliate KARE 11 he's also recovering from broken ribs and a concussion. Adding, the last 11 months since he and his wife moved in, they've been living a nightmare next door to John Shawshack. Court documents show the victim called.
So they got multiple times that they called the cops and nothing happened. Police records, prior incidents between October 2023 and the date of the shooting include, see, they got a whole bunch of, so in October he was tripping, in March he was tripping. Victim approached defendant to discuss the tree, which is situated at their property line. The defendant became irate, yelling at the victim and using racially charged language. All right. Defendant told the victim that if the victim touched the tree, defendant would take care of him. My God.
Called police 19 times prior to the shooting for incidents including harassment, hate speech, and verbal threats. It also says Shawshack suffers from mental illness.
Okay, not only that, but he suffers from mental illness and he got a firearm. Welcome to America.
Shawshack has been charged with attempted murder, but he is not in jail.
All right, so he got a warrant, but he's not in jail. Let's make that one make sense. Charged murder, second degree, with intent not premeditated. Huh? I don't know, y'all. How is that not premeditated? Okay.
Police allowing him to stay in his home because they say he's a threat to himself and others.
Hold on, yo. Hold on. Y'all gotta make this make sense. So, the man shot his neighbor who was outside working on a tree. He shot his neighbor and he's allowed to stay home because he's a threat to himself and others. Y'all gotta make this make more sense. It's not making sense to me. This shit ain't really adding up. I'm not getting it, y'all. I'm not getting it. I would think that if the man is a threat to others or himself, you gotta get him the fuck up out of there. That would be the first thing to do. As cops, your job is to go into these dangerous situations and get it taken care of. Isn't that the job of police? Am I wrong? Am I tripping?
The likelihood of an armed, violent confrontation where we may have to use deadly force with the suspect in this case is high.
What the hell?
My nigga, is that your reasoning? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. This can't be real. Is that the reason that y'all not going in here? Y'all can't be on this timing. Oh gosh. All right, let's keep it going.
Sparking community outrage.
We have to take violent criminals off the street. So I'm not a police officer. I don't know how that gets done, but I know it needs to get done.
Police say Shawshack rarely leaves his home, and the department has not set an arrest.
They go crazy, man. Grass ain't been cut in a whole year, dog. Man got a whole jungle working back there. And what the hell type of water you dumping back there? See, people like this can't be trusted. Y'all should have known he was crazy as shit. And he needed to get up out of there before all this even started. Like, y'all talking about the man might be dangerous. Snatch this man up when he coming outside to dump this damn toilet water in the damn lawn. Man out here with the boo-boo water, just throwing it out in people's lawn, bruh. Take this man into custody, dog.
We are not going to bust the door down, guns blazing, and get into a deadly force situation, but we will ensure the community will be safe.
What kind of police force is this, dog? What kind of police force y'all got in Minneapolis, bruh? Dude really said we were not busting the doors, guns blazing. Nigga, y'all the police. What the fuck do you mean? Seriously, let me know. If you're not gonna go in there and do that, what are you gonna do, dog? It don't make no sense. We ain't going in there guns blazing. We just gonna sit here and let him stay home and do what he wants, because that's what's gonna keep the community safe. You know, as a police department, we like to have an approach where we don't engage with the criminals. We just let the criminals do their crime in peace, because trying to stop them will cause more problems. Y'all can't be serious, man. Y'all is wildin', dog. Sheesh. like this just be making me lose a lot of hope in humanity, dog. When I see shit like this, I just be losing mad hope in humanity. I just be feeling like, where are we, dog? We are in a world that is so wild, I don't even know what to think anymore. This man is sitting in the hospital, dog. He is sitting in a hospital with a damn brace on his neck. Probably got a breathing tube in there. He's sitting in the hospital, bruh, recovering. This man's been terrorized since he moved into that house. Had to call the cops 19 times on this man. The man has a mental illness, being threatened by this guy, can't even be outside cutting a tree. And y'all decide that y'all can't go get this man because y'all afraid of him fighting back? What, shooting back? What, like, bro, what kind of cops come out and say we don't want to go in there guns blazing? You know how many people would have survived from wrongful deaths in this world? All the people who passed away from wrongful deaths from somebody barging into their apartments, into their house, and really wasn't on nothing. So now that you got a guy who you know is on something, y'all choose to let him stay in that house, in that neighborhood, because y'all want to avoid a confrontation? Are y'all the police? Or y'all just there to just press y'all uniforms and see who could come out with the most starched out uniform, dog? I swear, man, listen, I'm gonna keep it real, man. This is something I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is me just saying my opinion. This is how I feel. I feel like the profession of being a police officer has been so fucking watered down these days. I feel like so many people out there become police officers for the wrong reasons. I always felt like if you become a police officer, it is one of those jobs where you have to have a special skill for it, and it's not for everybody. Not everybody can be a cop. If you're a coward, you cannot be a cop. If you're afraid of certain shit, you cannot be a cop. It just is what it is. This is why everybody has different professions. There's things that people do that other people can't. There's people who can't be doctors because they can't stand to see the sight of blood. It just is what it is. You're not cut for it. So a lot of these cops, I feel like a lot of these incidents that we have where cops are shooting innocent people or making the wrong decisions because you're not a critical thinker. You can't think under high pressure situations. And that's part of what being a cop is. You gotta think in high pressure situations. But at the same time, you gotta have some type of backbone to jump into these situations and make the right decision. You can't be the type of person that the first thing you see, you want to just pull out your gun and shoot because you scared. You don't be a cop. It just is what it is. And I feel like that's the thing that people aren't really paying attention to. It's just a lot of these motherfuckers becoming cops ain't built for it. You ain't built for it. And this is the disgrace for this department to sit here and say, we're not going in there. Nigga, y'all are police officers. This is insane to see this. Police officers not going in because they're afraid. This guy fractured his spine, has 2 broken ribs and a concussion, and his wife is probably at home in that same house knowing that this man is next door still. Make that make sense. Sawshak 54 could not be reached at the phone number listed for him. Chief said Sawshak has not been arrested because he is mentally ill and possesses firearms. More of a reason to get this man the fuck up out of there? In the past, Sawshak has had violent confrontations and refused to cooperate in the dozens of times police officers have responded to his home. That's not helping the situation. This guy needs to go. Says we've been working to arrest the suspect in this case since at least April of this year. Bro, what kind of comedy hour police force is this? Bro, we are in October. You've been trying to arrest this guy since April? Did the guy not just show y'all that he was outside dumping boo-boo water on the lawn? Y'all could have put out surveillance and catch him then. He gotta come outside. Come on, man. They not trying. They definitely not trying. There's no way that you can say that you're actually trying here. They're not trying. Says no Minneapolis police officers had in-person contact with that suspect since the victim in this case has been calling us. Oh gosh, this is insane, man. This story is crazy, bro. I've never seen a situation where a police force says that they're not going in because they're afraid of what the suspect has. It is literally October. We're in October, bruh, and you've been waiting for months to arrest this guy? Man, this is a whole joke. This is a whole joke. And this is what I'm telling y'all about police officers. A lot of people not built to make these decisions. A lot of people not cut to be officers, man. But listen, man, I hope this guy has a speedy recovery. I hope he has a 100% recovery. This is messed up. It's an unfortunate situation. It's messed up. And this man needs to be put behind bars, bro, immediately. Now, he may have a mental illness, but the fact that he has a mental illness and has all these guns is one of the biggest issues we're having in America. Is people that are able to buy firearms with a mental illness. This is the problem that we have in America that nobody wants to address. But listen, that's where we at. What the f?
Wait, I'm the truth, you ain't never lied. Top down, all crews like vanilla sky. All this hate against the kid, it should be televised. Afraid of heights, not me, I'm forever fly. Yup, I'm back, but I never left. You niggas left ain't coming back, son, that's kinda death. Matter of fact, I made it better, y'all was wasting breath. I hold it down while you're gone, won't even know you're left.